Specky K from Australia in turn 5, outer loop is 13th on mediums. DR Phil in turn 7, toe is 10th. Buffhead from Australia the 90 is first. The 90 is first. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the north-northeast. Jump 36.53 in turn 4, S's is second. Disco from Australia in turn 5, outer loop is P3. Rome from Australia is P5 on mediums. Buffhead is P1. Buffhead is up 2.84 in inner loop. Buffhead is up 3.25 in turn 7, toe. Buffhead is up 3.44 in turn 9. Buffhead improved his P1 with a 144.129. Mandos from Australia in turn 9 is P4 up 26.93 on mediums. Mandos improved his second with a 145.114. 0.985 off pole. Specky K from Australia in turn 1, the 90 is 5th on mediums. Specky K is up 0.42 in inner loop. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Buffhead is P1 up 0.15. Buffhead is provisional pole with a 143.975. Specky K in turn 9 is P12 up 13.03 on mediums. Specky K improved his 8th with a 145.566. 1.591 off pole. Tobisaya from Australia is 11th up 0.12 on mediums. Disco is P13 up 17.52. Disco is up 17.68 in turn 10. Disco improved his 12th with a 146.751. 2.776 off third pole. Up 0.41. Grum is up 0.20 in turn 10. Mandos improved his third with a 144.784. 0.809 off pole. Disco is P12 up 1.15. Disco is up 1.37 in turn 9. Disco improved his P with a 1:45.3933. 1.418 off pole. Demon Boost from Australia in turn 1, the 90 is 5th on mediums. Demon Boost is up 0.20 in inner loop. Hazza from Australia is P6 up 0.11 on mediums. Hazza improved is 5th with a 144.912. 0.937 off pole. William Bullock from Australia in turn 11 is P10 up 0.52 on mediums. William Bullock improved is 7th with a 145.325. 1.350 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. William Bullock is P7 up 0.27 on mediums. Buffhead is P1 up 0.17 on mediums. Buffhead is provisional pole with a 143.670. Hazza in turn 8, heel is 5th up 0.11. Specky K in turn 7, toe is P10 up 0.15. Specky K is up 0.06 in turn 9. DR Phil from Australia in turn 8, heel is 13th up 0.63 on mediums. Specky K from Australia in turn 10 is P10 up 0.61. Specky K improved is P7 with a 144.963. Demon Boost in turn 9 is 6th up 0.17. Demon Boost improved is 3rd with a 144.682. 1.012 is 5th. Grum improved is 2nd with a 144.295. 0.625 off James pole. Bullock from Australia is P9 on mediums. James Bullock improved is 8th with a 145.233. 1.563 off pole from Australia in turn 6, Laces is P11 up 0.37 on mediums. Sprinkler is up 0.17 in turn 8, heel. is up 0.57 in turn 11. Tomato Mozzarella is 15th up 22.53 on mediums. Demon Boost is P4 up 0.17. Demon Boost Improved is P4 with a 144.534. 0.864 James off Bullock in turn 10 is 8th up 0.36. James Bullock Improved is P6 with a 144.821. 1.151 John 36.53 in turn 7, toe is P3 up 0.24. DR Phil in turn 7, toe is P13 up 0.34. John 36.53 in turn 10 is third up 0.17. The qualifying session is now in overtime. DR Phil is P13 up 0.17 on mediums. DR Phil Improved is P12 with a 146.433. 2.763 off pole is 8th. Specky K Improved is 2nd with a 144.095. 0.425 off Tomato pole. Mozzarella is P15 up 9.80. Tomato Mozzarella is up 9.83 in turn 10. John 36.53 is P4 up 0.18. William Bullock in turn 11 is 9th up 0.50. William Bullock Improved is 6th with a 144.733. 1.063 off pole. Tomato Mozzarella in turn 5, outer loop is 14th up 2.08. Tomato Mozzarella is up 1.76 in turn 8, heel. Tomato Mozzarella is up 1.90 in turn 11. Tomato Mozzarella Improved is 14th with a 150.313. 6.643 off pole. The race session is at Watkins Glen in Watkins Glen, USA. The wind speed is 9 km/h from the northeast. Buffhead is P from Australia is P2 on mediums. Grum from Australia is P3 on mediums. Jump 3653 is P4 on mediums. Demon Boost from Australia is 5th on mediums. William Bullock from Australia is P6 on mediums. Mandos from Australia is P7 on mediums. James Bullock from Australia is 8th on mediums. Hazza from Australia is P9 on mediums. Disco from Australia is 10th on mediums. Sprinkler from Australia is 11th on mediums. DR Phil from Australia is 12th on mediums. Buffhead from Australia is P1 on mediums. Specky K is P2. Jump 3653 is 4th. William Bullock in turn 5, outer loop is 5th. Mandos in turn 6, Laces is P6. James Bullock in turn 7, Toe is P7. Demon Boost is P8. Specky K in turn 8, heel is second. John 3653 in turn 9 is P4, 0.3 behind Grum. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia is P12 on mediums, 0.4 behind Tobisaya. Hazel is 14th, 0.1 behind DR Phil. Has a passed DR Phil for P13. DR Phil is 15th, 0.3 behind Hazza. Sprinkler in turn 2, S's is 8th battling Demon Boost. S's is 8th battling Demon Boost. James Bullock is 9th, 0.1 ahead of Demon Boost. Tobisaya from Australia in inner loop is P15 on mediums, 0.7 behind Jason Lee. Specky K in turn 7, toe is P2, 0.5 behind Buffhead. William Bullock from Australia in turn 8, heel is 6th, 0.4 behind Mangoes. Sprinkler is P7, 0.4 behind William Bullock. DR Phil in turn 10 is P14, 0.3 behind Jason Lee. DR Phil is now P13. James Bullock in turn 1, the 90 is P11, 0.2 behind Disco. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Sprinkler in inner loop is 7th, 0.5 behind William Bullock. Sprinkler was 0.7 faster last lap. James Bullock in turn 5, outer loop is 11th. Best lap is a 156.639. 9.683 off the fastest lap. DR Phil in turn 6, Laces is 14th, 0.5 behind Tobisaya. Disco from Australia is P11, 0.3 behind James Bullock. Demon Boost in turn 9 is P12, 0.4 behind Disco. James Bullock in turn 11 is P10, 0.3 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Tomato Mozzarella is 10th, 0.1 behind James Bullock. Demon Boost in turn 4, S's is P12, 0.5 behind Disco. James Bullock in turn 5, outer loop on lap 4 is P10, 0.3 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Disco is 11th, 0.3 ahead of Demon Boost. Demon Boost was 1.9 faster last lap. Demon Boost is P12, 0.2 behind Disco. William Bullock is P6, 0.4 behind Mendoz. Tomato Mozzarella in turn 11 is 10th, 0.2 ahead of Disco. Disco in turn 1, the 90 is 11th, 0.2 ahead of Demon Boost. Demon Boost in turn 4, S's is 12th, 0.1 behind Disco. Demon Boost past Disco for 11th. Disco in turn 5, outer loop is 12th, 0.4 behind Demon Boost. Demon Boost is 11th. Best lap is a 1:45.704. 1.435 off the fastest lap. Disco is P12 on mediums, 0.2 behind Demon Boost. Demon Boost in turn 9 is 11th on mediums, 0.4 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Disco in turn 11 is P12 on mediums, 0.3 behind. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Tomato Mozzarella in turn 1, the 90 on lap 6 is 11th, 0.2 ahead of Disco. Disco in turn 4, S's is P12, 0.5 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Tomato Mozzarella in inner loop is 12th, 0.2 behind Disco. Tomato Mozzarella lost 12th to Tobisaya. Phil in turn 5, outer loop is P14, 0.3 behind Tomato Mozzarella. Phil passed Tomato Mozzarella for P13. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia is P14, 0.4 behind Phil. Jump 36.53 in turn 11 is P4, 0.5 behind Grum. Mendoz from Australia is 5th, 0.9 behind jump 36.53. Jason Lee exiting pits on softs. Togasaya in inner loop is 12th, 1.0 behind Disco. Togasaya was 1.9 faster last lap. Jump 36.53 in turn 9 is P4, 0.9 behind Grum. Togasaya in turn 8, heel is P12. Best lap is a 1:46.292. 2.083 off the fastest lap. Jump 36.53 is 4th on mediums, 0.8 behind Grum. Mendoz is P5, 0.5 behind jump 36.53. Togasaya in turn 5, outer loop is 12th, 0.4 behind Disco. Mendoz in turn 8, heel is 5th, 0.4 behind jump 36.53. Togasaya is 12th, 0.3 behind Disco. Five minutes remaining in the session. Mendoz is P5, 0.4 behind jump 36.53. Sprinkler in turn 1, the 90 is P8, 0.5 behind Hazza. Togasaya is 12th, 0.5 behind Disco. Jump 36.53 in turn 6, Laces is 5th, 0.3 behind Mendoz. Togasaya in turn 5, outer loop is P12 on mediums, 0.4 behind Disco. Mendoz in turn 8, heel is 5th, 0.3 behind jump 36.53. Togasaya is P12, 0.4 behind Disco. 0.6 behind Hazza. Tobisaya is 12th, 0.5 behind Disco. Diafil exiting pits on mediums. John 36.53 in turn 7, Toe is 4th, 0.5 behind Grum. Disco is P12, 0.5 behind Tobisaya. John 36.53 on lap 10 is 4th, 0.5 behind Grum. Sprinkler on lap 10 is P8, 0.4 behind Hazza. John 36.53 in turn 2, S's is 4th, 0.3 behind Grum. Sprinkler in turn 2, S's on lap 11 is 8th, 0.2 behind Hazza. Tobisaya in turn 2, S's is 12th, 0.3 behind Disco. John 36.53 is 4th, 0.2 behind Grum. Sprinkler in turn 7, Toe is 8th. Best lap is a 1:45.144. 0.935 off the fastest lap. Tobisaya from Australia in turn 7, Toe is P12 battling Disco. John 36.53 in turn 11 is 5th, 0.4 behind Mandos. John 36.53 was 0.7 faster last lap. James Bullock is P9 on mediums, 1.9 behind Sprinkler. Sprinkler in turn 2, S's is 8th on mediums, 0.4 behind Hazza. Tobisaya lost P10 to Disco. Sprinkler is 8th, 0.2 behind Hazza. Demon Boost in inner loop is 9th, 4.6 ahead of Disco. Tobisaya is 11th on mediums, 0.4 behind Disco. The leader has just finished the race. The leader has just finished the race. P1. Buffhead finished P1. Jump 36, 53, finished 5th. William Bullock finished 6th. Sprinkler finished P8. Tobisaya finished P11. Tobisaya finished P11. Tomato Mozzarella finished P13. DR Phil finished P14. Jason Lee from Australia is P15. Jason Lee finished P15. The race session is at Watkins Glen in Watkins Glen, USA. The wind speed is 8 km/h from the north-northeast. Jason Lee is P1. DR Phil from Australia is P2 on mediums. Tomato Mozzarella from Australia is 3rd on mediums. James Bullock from Australia is P4 on mediums. Tobusaya from Australia is 5th on mediums. Disco from Australia is 6th on mediums. Demon Boost from Australia is P7 on mediums. Sprinkler from Australia is P8 on mediums. Hazza from Australia is P9 on mediums. William Bullock from Australia is P10 on mediums. John 3653 is 11th on mediums. Mendoz from Australia is 11 on mediums. 11 on mediums. Disco is first. Disco is first. Jason Lee from Australia in turn 1, the 90 is 6th on supers. Sprinkler in turn 4, S's is 7th. Mendoz in inner loop is P12. Mendoz is now 13th. DR Phil is 3rd. Demon Boost is 4th. John 3653 is 6th. Specky K from Australia is P7 on mediums. William Bullock is 8th, 0.3 behind Specky K. Mendoz in turn 2, S's is P11, 0.3 behind Sprinkler. Buffhead from Australia is P13 on mediums, 0.3 behind Hazza. DR Phil in turn 6, Laces is P4, 0.3 behind Demon Boost. Disco in turn 7, Toll is 7th on mediums, 0.3 ahead of William Bullock. William Bullock in turn 8, Heel is 8th on mediums, 0.4 behind Disco. Buffhead from Australia is P12, 0.3 ahead of Hazza. Hazzo is P13. Specky K in turn 3, S's is P6. Best lap is a 1:45.549. 0.774 off the fastest lap. Demon Boost in inner loop is P4, 0.5 ahead of jump 36.53. Demon Boost lost P9 to Mandos. Demon Boost lost P12 to Disco. Jump 36.53 in turn 6, Laces is P4, 0.3 ahead of Specky K. DR4 in turn 7, Toe is P4 in turn 7, Toe is behind jump 36.53. Behind jump 36.53. Jump 36.53 is P. Jump 36.53 was behind DRFL. 0.1 behind DRFL. Specky K in turn 10 is 5th, 0.2 behind jump 36.53. Bullock is P7, 0.4 behind Grum. Buffhead in turn 2, S's is 10th, 0.4 behind Mandos. Jump 36.53 in inner loop is P4 on mediums, 0.1 ahead of Specky K. Specky K is 6th, 0.1 ahead of William Bullock. Grum from Australia in turn 7, Toe is P6 on mediums battling Specky K. William Bullock in turn 8, heel is P7, 0.3 behind Grum. Sprinkler is P8, 0.2 behind William Bullock. Buffhead is P9. Mandos from Australia in turn 2, S's is P10, 0.3 behind Buffhead. DRFL on lap 5 is 6th, 0.2 behind Grum. Grum was 1.7 faster last lap. Hazzo in turn 5, outer loop is P10, 1.2 ahead of Demon Boost. Hazzo is now P12. Sprinkler in turn 7, Toe is P7, 0.4 behind William Bullock. Buffhead in turn 8, heel is 8th on mediums, 0.5 behind Sprinkler. Sprinkler from Australia is P7, 0.4 behind William Bullock. Sprinkler was 0.7 faster last lap. Buffhead in turn 2, S's is P8, 0.6 behind Sprinkler. Sprinkler from Australia is 7th, 0.2 behind William Bullock. Buffhead in turn 5, outer loop is P8, 0.2 behind Sprinkler. Sprinkler in turn 7, toe is 7th, 0.4 ahead of Buffhead. Buffhead from Australia in turn 8, heel is P8, 0.3 behind Sprinkler. William Bullock on lap 6 is P6, 0.5 behind Grum. Buffhead in turn 2, S's is P8. Best lap is a 1:44.648. 0.122 off the fastest lap. Sprinkler is P7, 0.5 behind William Bullock. Sprinkler is now P8. Sprinkler lost 10th to Disco. Sprinkler lost 11th to Hazza. Hazza is P11, 0.2 behind William Bullock. William Bullock was 0.7 faster last lap. Hazza passed William Bullock for 10th. William Bullock in turn 7, toe is P12, 0.4 behind Sprinkler. Grum is 5th, 0.8 behind Specky K. William Bullock is 12th, 0.4 behind Sprinkler. Grum in inner loop is P5. Best lap is a 1:45.181. 0.655 off the fastest lap. Buffhead is 6th, 0.8 behind Grum. Buffhead was 0.7 faster last lap. K is P5, 0.1 behind Grum. Buffhead is 6th battling Specky K. Buffhead was 1.3 faster last lap. Hazard in turn 10 on lap 8 is 10th, 0.5 behind Disco. Jump 36.53 is 3rd, 0.3 behind Tobisaya. Hazza in turn 3, S's is P9, 0.4 behind Disco. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Buffhead is 5th, 0.2 behind Mangoes. Buffhead is now 5th. Buffhead lost P6 to Demon Boost. Demon Boost is 6th, 1.0 behind Mandos. William Bullock is P11. Best lap is a 1:44.992. 0.466 off the fastest lap. Sprinkler is P9 on mediums, 1.0 behind Disco. Demon Boost in inner loop is P6, 2.0 behind Mandos. Demon Boost was 4.8 faster last lap. Demon Boost lost P6 to Buffhead. Sprinkler is P9, 0.9 behind Disco. Jason Lee is 14th. Sprinkler in turn 11 is P9, 0.3 behind Disco. Sprinkler was 0.8 faster last lap. Diafil is P12. Sprinkler in turn 5, outer loop on lap 11 is P9, 0.2 behind Disco. Grum is third, 2.5 ahead of jump 36.53. Sprinkler in turn 9 is P9 on mediums, 0.4 behind Disco. Sprinkler was 0.7 faster last lap. Buffhead from Australia in turn 3, S's is 6th, 3.6 behind Mandos. Buffhead was 0.7 faster last lap. Sprinkler from Australia in turn 4, S's is 9th, 0.2 behind Disco. Sprinkler past Disco for P8. Disco in turn 5, outer loop is 9th, 0.5 behind Sprinkler. Grum is P3, 1.5 ahead of jump 36.53. Disco in turn 11 is P9, 1.4 behind Sprinkler. Grum in turn 5, outer loop is P3. Sprinkler in turn 5, outer loop is P8, 1.2 ahead of Disco. Sprinkler lost 8th to Disco. William Bullock in turn 5, outer loop is P10, 2.9 behind Hazard. The leader has just finished the race. James Bullock finished P1. Jump 36.53 finished P4. Buffhead finished P6. Demon Boost finished P7. Disco finished 8th. William Bullock finished P9. Sprinkler finished P10. Tomato Mozzarella finished 11th. Jason Lee finished 14th. Hazza is 12th.